Welcome, everyone, to Charlotte and the Duke's Mayo Classic. A lot of buzz and buildup as we kick off another college football season here today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set
man. This is our game plan.
First down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. Aiming for the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
And the Bulldogs come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
It's a running back committee, baby.
So an offense eat up the entire first quarter. Talk about moving the ball methodically down the field, and then eventually you're able to punch it in for a touchdown. This defense is going over the sidelines just looking for answers.
Everybody eats.
The fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz.
Yeah, pump.
Down he goes. A sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I thought they might blitz here on 3rd down, Chris. I just wasn't sure where it might be coming from. They waited until the last possible second to bring this blitz.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. Oh, and he breaks. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it in for the score.
Just like that.
Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Oh, wow. Penn State got knocked off. Upset alert, y'all. Don't know why they were playing at James Madison. Oh, yeah, I looked at it. It's something wrong, game glitching. It wouldn't even allow me to set up a conference championship game. So, game's still broken.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down.
Fuck, man. See, because of damn fucking animations, bro. Took the shit off the damn screen. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. He's going for a big play downfield.
Yeah, bitches.
Intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
See, you keep making the shit disappear, man.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught quickly. And some room to work now. Tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. A great example of that right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Oh, man. Good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Looking to the end zone.
There you go, Keno.
Intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
And he gone.
Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 50. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Georgia. Wow, what a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks and spring that touchdown loose.
You know, at cornerback one. Keno's such a gentleman. Just placed the ball down nicely. Started to run out of juice at the end there.
A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Is that supposed to be a sweep? Unbelievable job by this defense of recognizing the play and showing their speed there to blow this play up.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Finally got to him.
And looking to throw now on first down.
Damn.
Incomplete.
I got to throw it
Very
fast.
lucky to avoid an interception there. Offense facing a 2nd and 10.
Gorilla! Gorilla! Terrier! Terrier! Go! Go! Hawk! Hawk! Terrier!
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Dogs. And this one is getting ugly.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Good off the back foot.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Movement here from the tight end.
Hornet! Hornet! Logger! Logger! Timber!
Back to throw again. He's looking deep
Oh,
here.
what the
Oh,
fuck?
it's picked off. What a play. He's got some
Who
room
was
to
square?
blockers here.
Wait.
And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game
I
is
swore
to
Square was
create a
coming
turnover.
across the-
They get an interception,
on the-
and they're in business.
Underneath route.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Comes up with the catch.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Got him. He's sacked.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute, and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field.
Rolling.
They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And here's the handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap.
Pilot.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, and maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll work the clock here with their running game. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Squirrel. Logger. Tuna.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But a huge collision. The blow delivered there by the linebacker. Georgia now operating in the red zone.
Go. Now. Acorn. Arrow.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback making some changes at the line.
Logger. Timber.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
Oh, shit, I had the wrong button. Fuck!
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
I hit L1.
And they tackle him
Fuck!
right there, but that's a turnover. And that's the
Fuck!
2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught, completion. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. The Bulldogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Go
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
Hawk, hawk.
Oh, that's what's wrong.
Terrier. Gorilla.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's what I've been doing.
And the route is on.
I just realized.
You know,
Damn it.
coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going.
Man, I
about
should
their
replay this game now. Now I see what I was doing wrong the whole time.
And he'll drop back here on third down.
I'm chipping,
Now in the
bitch.
final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Another pick. Wow.
You stole your interception, Keno.
He steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game.
It's a Vic on the roster.
There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the
Damn,
season.
now I realize what
That's
I
a
was doing
big
wrong with the
W
route.
on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through
Man.
camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Damn, now I know. Now I know, man. We had them damn 3 interceptions, man. Now I know, now I know, now I know. All right, Keno, this is just a look at your squad, what they would look like for the next year. Second on the team in tackles. Two interceptions now at QB1. I say QB. Cornerback 1. It's 1:49 in the morning, y'all. I'm tired. I've been up for 22 hours. Keno don't get deflections. He just intercepted.